Welcome to Computer Networks.
Hello students, we will continue from the previous video from the point where we have stopped. So in this video I will explain how to do the basic device configurations. Okay, so what are the basic device configurations are? Now you see here there is a name here, that is switch under user execution mode. Okay, so the name of the switch is switch. Now in order to if I have 100 switches, okay, if I have 100 switches in a network, initially all the switches may have the same name. Internally we will have the prompt, before that prompt it will have the same name, switch. So in order to differentiate the switches one from the other, it is better to make or it is better to assign different names. If I have a switch in first floor, switch under first floor, okay, or hyphen, switch hyphen first floor, switch hyphen second floor, switch hyphen third floor, switch hyphen administration block, switch hyphen EC block, switch hyphen CSC block, switch hyphen IT block, and so on. Okay, now how to change, how to configure. Okay, for that, so in order to configure anything, okay, in order to configure or in order to change anything, first we need to go to the global configuration mode. We cannot configure anything in user execution mode, okay, and privileged execution mode. We can see something, but we cannot configure. So whatever the configurations we can do is only above global configuration mode. Okay, so for that the first command is enable. So this is enable. Let me see capital letters itself, enable. I am pressing enter. Retake. What does it mean? It is not case sensitive. Okay, so that is what it is. So conf t, I'm using the short form conf t. Now you can see. So it entered into the global configuration mode. Now to change the name of the switch, the command is simple. This is host. Okay, host name space whatever the name you would like to give. Okay, whatever the name you would like to give. Test switch. Let me give test hyphen switch. There are some guidelines here. Okay, there are some guidelines. It should start with a letter only, contain no spaces, end with a letter or a digit. Okay, this type of it may be the length maximum of 64 characters. Okay, length maximum of 64 characters, and these guidelines are there while setting this host name. Now you just press enter. Now you can see the change here. So it has changed to test hyphen switch. Okay, assume so you would like to change. Okay, you would like to change the name of the switch later. Now you can simple it is. So host name. Okay, just give host name. Okay, host name. Then I'm just putting small letters. Capital letters also is fine. There is nothing like that. Okay, host name. Then you just press give something administration block. Okay, administration block. Why to give this much length here? Okay, so let me consider it is CSC block. Okay, CSC block. Let me change this. So it has changed to CSC block. You don't need to come back. Means you can just change it there itself. Now please see, I don't want any names. I want the initial name. Okay, I don't want all these names. Okay, so what it is you just need to give no command. Okay, host name, no host name. Whatever the host names you have assigned or configured, all has to be removed and it has to enter into the initial no host name. So now you can see the change here. So that is switch only, initial name. Okay, now this no plays a very important role and a very useful thing also. If at all, if you have configured wrongly, and you can, let us consider assigning an IP address. Okay, assigning an IP address to an interface. Now you have assigned it wrongly. Now you want to take it back. What you can do is you just use a word no in front of the command which you have used to assign the IP address. అంటే ఒక కమాండ్ ఉంది ఐపీ అడ్రస్ ఇస్తాము, తర్వాత సబ్నెట్ మాస్క్ ఇస్తాము. ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తారు, అది వద్దనుకుంటే నో అని యాడ్ చేస్తారు, తర్వాత కమాండ్ ఇస్తారు ఐపీ స్పేస్ అడ్రస్, తర్వాత ఐపీ అడ్రస్ సబ్నెట్ మాస్క్. నో అనే వర్డ్ యూస్ చేస్తే సరిపోతుంది. ఓకే, ఇట్ విల్ రివర్ట్ బ్యాక్. దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఇట్ మీన్స్. ఓకే, so this is how we can assign the host names. Okay, now how to set the passwords, how to configure the passwords. Okay, now there are we can assign the passwords at different modes. Okay, for different modes. Okay, now let us consider this. We have something called as in global configuration mode. We can do it only in global configuration mode or above. Okay, please listen, consider this. So in global configuration mode, I am giving a command line console 0, line console 0, line console 0. Okay, line console 0, enter. I will give an explanation here. Please see, line console 0, enter. After this, you need to set the password here. The command is password password space, okay, an argument here. Password is the command. The next one is the argument. Argument అంటే ఏంటంటే మీరు ఏ పాస్వర్డ్ సెట్ చేయాలి. ఓకే, సో లెట్ us కన్సిడర్ సింపుల్ పాస్వర్డ్స్ యూస్ చేస్తాను నేను ఇక్కడ. CISCO రెండే పాస్వర్డ్ యూస్ చేస్తానమ్మా ఎప్పుడైనా ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ ఇస్తున్నప్పుడు. సిస్కో క్లాస్ ఈ రెండే యూస్ చేస్తాను. ఓకే, ఎందుకంటే ఈజీ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ కోసం. సిస్కో ఐ జస్ట్ ఎంటర్. ఓకే, నౌ యూ నీడ్ టు గివ్ అ థర్డ్ కమాండ్ ఆల్సో హియర్. సో దట్ ఈస్ LOGIN. సో దట్ ఈస్ లాగిన్. Okay, that is login. Now I am giving a command, not exit, it is end. Now you can see where it has come back. Okay, where it has come back. So it has come back to, please see here, this is a global configuration mode. When you use this command, line command, it has entered into a line global configuration mode. This is called as line global configuration mode. Now అంటే లైన్ గ్లోబల్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ మోడ్ కి వెనక, అంటే దానికి ముందుది మోడ్ ఏంటంటే గ్లోబల్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్. కానీ ఇక్కడ నేను ఎండ్ ప్రెస్ చేయగలని ఎక్కడికి వచ్చేసింది, నాకు 2 steps బ్యాక్ అయింది. 2 steps అనే కాదు, మీరు ఎన్ని హయ్యర్ లెవెల్స్ లో ఉన్నా కానీ ఎండ్ కమాండ్ ఇస్తే మీకు ఏంటంటే దట్ విల్ కమ్ బ్యాక్ టు ప్రివిలేజ్డ్ ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్ మోడ్. దట్ విల్ టేక్ యూ బ్యాక్ టు ద ప్రివిలేజ్డ్ ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్ మోడ్. Okay, sir, where it has been applied, where this password has been applied, we will check it. Okay, now you can understand what are the 3 different commands we have used. Okay, first one, line console 0, very important. There is a internal meaning for this command, line console 0. Okay, console cable gurinchi cheppanu nenu. Okay, let me clarify this. So line console 0. Next command is you need to use command password. Password is the command. తర్వాత ఏ పాస్వర్డ్ సెట్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నారో అది సిస్కో సెట్ చేశాను. దట్ ఈస్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ at what place does this command, this password has to be applied? At the time of login. What is the entry point? Login ante entry point. What is the entry point of the switch? It is user execution mode. Let me consider exit. Okay, so privileged execution mode నుంచి user execution mode కి వచ్చింది. ఇప్పుడు ఎంటర్ చేయండి అమ్మా. What it is asking? It is asking to enter password. So line console 0, what it is on a switch you will have only one console port that is represented with 0. Okay, that is represented with 0. Okay, so the line which is connected to the console, so whenever somebody is entering into the switch, okay, the initial point, that is the login point, at login point he has to enter, Okay, so the network administrator has to enter the password. Okay, until and unless he enter the password, he don't know the password, he cannot enter the switch. That is what it means. Okay, so three commands are line, console, zero. Zero అనేది ఒకే ఒక కన్సోల్ పాయింట్ ఉంటుంది, పోర్ట్ ఉంటుంది, అందుకని జీరో పెడతాము. అలా కాకుండా లైన్ కన్సోల్ 1 అని పెడితే ఏంటంటే ఇట్ స్టార్ట్స్ ఫ్రమ్ జీరో, అంటే 0 1 రెండు అని అర్థం. కానీ కన్సోల్ పాయింట్స్ ఎన్ని ఉంటాయి? ఒకటే ఉంటుంది ఖచ్చితంగాను. స్విచ్ కానివ్వండి, రూటర్ కానివ్వండి, ఏ నెట్వర్క్ డివైస్ అనేది తీసుకోండి ఒకే కన్సోల్ పోర్ట్ ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, ఒకే కన్సోల్ పోర్ట్ ఉంటుంది, అంతే తప్ప ఇంకే ఎక్కువ ఉండవు. Okay, so you need to give only 0. So the next is password and argument. Okay, the next is at what point it has to apply login point. So this login is not necessary to use every time wherever we use this password. Okay, కొన్ని స్పెసిఫిక్ పాయింట్స్ లో మాత్రమే లాగిన్ అనే కమాండ్ ఇవ్వాలి. ఓకే, అలా అని చెప్పేసి ఈ 3 కమాండ్స్ అయినా పాస్వర్డ్ సెట్ చేయడానికి అంటే కాదు. ఓకే, సో టు సెట్ ద పాస్వర్డ్ to enter into the user execution mode, these are the commands we use. Okay, so the next here, so I will enter, sorry, I need to enter again. So that is Cisco, so I enter, so it enter into the user execution mode. So enable privilege execution mode, conf t, so that is a configuration mode. Okay, next it is, now I will give one more command here. It is, what is the next mode? User execution mode ki manam pettesam password. Ippudu em cheyochu, privilege execution mode దగ్గర కూడా మనం పాస్వర్డ్ సెట్ చేయొచ్చు. So how to do that is, so that is enable secret. The command here is enable space secret space class. Please see here, this enable is a command. Okay, enable is a command, space, again secret is also a command, space, next class is the argument. Okay, or a parameter it is. Okay, now you can just press enter. Now you don't need to give any login here. That is not at the login point. We shall have only one login point. That is why. Okay, only at console we need to give. Okay, or we have something called as a remote login. There also you need to give. Okay, so that is exit. You come back, exit. ఎక్కడికి వచ్చింది? So it has come back only by one step. So again you just press exit. Okay, what is the password you need to give? Cisco. So this is the password which we have set for login. Okay, console దగ్గర enter. Now you press en, enable. Now it is asking you password. So to enter from a privilege user execution mode to privilege execution mode, the password which we have set here is CLASS class. Now you can see it has entered into privileged execution mode. Okay, hope it is clear. Okay, so I have set this two passwords at 2 different places. We have one more thing. So again I am going to configuration mode, conf t. Okay, now whenever our administrator is not in our campus, there is a problem on a switch. Now he is in Hyderabad, administrator is in Hyderabad. Now we have a problem in one of the switch. Now he can log in from there. Okay, he can log in from there. Now it is not that anybody can log in. Now we need to set a separate password who is trying to enter into the switch in our network. Okay, so that we call it as a remote login. It is not that he should be in other city. But he can be in other network also. In our campus itself, he may try to log in one switch which is in one lab. Okay, from a system which is in another lab also. That is also a remote login only. So I would like to set the password. Okay, now I can do one thing here. So how many number of people can log in? Okay, how many number of people can remote login onto the switch, I can say. So the command here is, so this is line virtual terminal VTY space, how many how means at a time how many remote logins are accessible or allowed. Now maximum of 16 are allowed. Okay, starting from 0, that is 1, it counts as 1 space. So maximum of 16 ante 15 daaka ivachu. Now what I do is I will give 4. So how many remote logins can be done at a time? It is 5 only on that switch, on this switch. Okay, so line VTY 0, 4. Now I need to set a password, PASSWORD. This is a command. Next it is argument. Here, as I mentioned, I will use only Cisco and class. So I'm just giving Cisco. Now we just enter. Again, what you need to do? So when he is entering the switch from remote place also, this is a login only. You need to give login. So now you can just press end. So end. So it will come back to privileged execution mode, and you just press end again here. I'm sorry. Okay, this I cannot give here in privileged execution mode. Sorry for this. Okay, it will take a lot of time. Okay, now what you can do is you can try these commands. Okay, so you can do this initial configurations. We have some more actually. Let me just wait here until it control. Let me just, I'm sorry, this should not be given here. Okay, it can be given only in global configuration modes. Whenever you made a mistake, a wrong command you have given in different a wrong mode, so it will take some time to come back. So this is exit. Okay, so here, what is the password? Cisco. Good. So enable. Fine. So class. Okay, now fine. Okay, so I couldn't able to show this remote login now. Okay, but anyhow it will be applicable. Okay, so this is how it is. I'm going again global configuration mode, conf t. Okay, now okay, fine. So ఇప్పుడు ఏంటంటే మనం ఇదంతా కాన్ఫిగర్ చేస్తున్నాం కదమ్మా, we shall have something called as a running configuration file. అంటే మనకి ఇప్పుడు ఇదంతా కూడా ర్యామ్ లో రన్ అవుతున్నట్టు, మనకి సిస్టమ్ లో ఏ విధంగా ప్రెసెంట్ యాప్స్ ఏవైతే రన్ అవుతున్నాయో అవన్నీ కూడా ర్యామ్ లో ఉంటాయి కదా. తర్వాత మనం సేవ్ చేస్తే అన్ని రోమ్ లోకి సేవ్ చేసుకుంటాం కదా. అదే విధంగా ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసరికి ఏంటంటే వీ హ్యావ్ టూ ఫైల్స్ హియర్ on these devices, switch కానివ్వండి, రూటర్ కానివ్వండి, running configuration file and startup running -config file, startup -config file. Okay, now whatever we are configuring now will be stored in running -config file. Okay, now if I just close all this packet tracer, it will close. Again, if I open this switch, if I just click on this switch, I cannot see anything until unless I save. Okay, until unless I save. So in order to save that, so what I need to do, I need to give a command. Okay, I need to give a command. Before that, let me show you something. Now in order to see what is running in, what is there in running -config file now. Okay, let me press question mark. ఎందుకని ప్రెస్ చేశానంటే I just want to show you whether show command is there here. There is no show command here. We shall have the show command in the previous mode, that is privileged execution mode. Okay, now you can see question mark here, and here there is a show. Okay, so I'm pressing this show. Then after this, what is the command I need to enter? What are the different commands can go with the show question mark? Now these are all the different commands go with this. Now you can see this, it is not showing here. I'm pressing space. Now you can see this running -config. So this is running -config. In this file, whatever the configurations we are doing will be saved. అంటే దాంట్లో రన్ అవుతూ ఉంటాయి, అంటే సేవ్ అవ్వవు. యాక్చువల్ గా సేవ్ చేయాలి అని అంటే running -config లో నుంచి తీసుకెళ్ళి ఇక్కడ startup -config ఉంది చూడండి, దాంట్లోకి సేవ్ చేయాలన్నమాట మనం. ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు నేనేం చేస్తున్నా అంటే షో స్పేస్, ఓకే, running -config. I'm just using tab. Now you can see this. So this is the running -config file. సో ఎక్కడ ఇచ్చానమ్మా నేను, దిస్ ఈస్ ద కమాండ్ ఐ హావ్ గివెన్. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ కమాండ్ ఉంది, ఇక్కడ చూడొచ్చు మీరు. ఓకే, సో దీస్ ఆర్, నౌ యూ కెన్ సీ దిస్. ఓకే, ఐ హావ్ గివెన్ హోస్ట్ నేమ్, ద హోస్ట్ నేమ్ ఇస్ స్విచ్. ఎందుకని నో హోస్ట్ నేమ్ పెట్టేశాను కదా నేను, అందుకని. I have given a command, I have given a password for privileged execution mode. The command is enable secret, the password is not visible. Okay, ante endamma secret అని పెట్టాను కదా, that means it has been encrypted. Password over here has been encrypted, but we have given another password also, Cisco at login. We shall see that. So this is spanning tree mode, whatever it is. Okay, now you can see this. I have given line console password Cisco. You can see this is visible. So if somebody could able to access my running-config file or startup-config file after saving this, so they can see my password clearly. So this is a plain password. I would like to encrypt it. Okay, I would like to encrypt it. I will show you how to do that. Okay, now you can see this line VTY 0 to 5. Okay, so this is password has been set as Cisco. Okay, password has been set as Cisco. It is also visible. So I need to encrypt that. Okay, fine. So that is what it is. Now how to do this encryption, I'm going to show you now. Okay, so for that, what I need to do is I need to enter the config terminal. So config terminal. Okay, so is that clear? So I hope it is clear that running-config file. Okay, so let me save this. Okay, in order to save this, what is the command is, I need to go to let me question mark, do I have the copy command here? In global configuration mode there is no copy command. So I need to go to privileged execution mode. So exit, this is, so I will enter copy running-config space startup-config. Now you can just press enter. Okay, so destination file name startup-config, yes, you just press enter, that's enough. So building configuration, so it has been saved. Whatever the configuration you have done has been saved. అంటే మీరు ఇంకొకసారి స్విచ్ ఓపెన్ చేస్తే ఈ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ అంతా కూడా ఉంటుంది. అలా కాకుండా ఇలా సేవ్ చేయకుండా ప్యాకెట్ ట్రేసర్ క్లోజ్ చేసేసి మొత్తం మళ్ళీ ఇంకోసారి ప్యాకెట్ ట్రేసర్ ఓపెన్ చేస్తే ఆ స్విచ్ మాత్రం ఈ ప్యాకెట్ ట్రేసర్ లో కనపడుతుందే తప్ప, ఇక్కడ ఈ స్విచ్ కనపడుతుంది తప్ప, సేవ్ చేస్తే ఇది ఎక్స్టర్నల్ గా సేవ్ చేస్తే ఇక్కడ కనపడుతుంది తప్ప, ఓకే, ఈ స్విచ్ కనపడుతుంది తప్ప దీనిలో కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ చేసినటువంటి ఏం కనపడవు. So very important step is, after configuring you just need to run this command for sure. In exam also, if you don't run this, that's it, you will lose everything. Okay, you will get 0. That is how it is. Okay, so this is how. Now I will just go to this global configuration mode, conf t, enter, and now I would like to encrypt the passwords. The command for this is service, okay, password, you can just press tab, service space password hyphen encryption, you just need to press enter. Okay, exit, I'm just exiting. Now I would like to show you again the running-config. Okay, show running-config. Now you can see this, I'm not showing everything here. Now you come down. Now you can see here, this is line console 0 password which has been encrypted now. Line VTY 004, it has been encrypted now. Okay, fine. So this is how you can encrypt the passwords. Okay, this is how you can encrypt the passwords. So I have shown you the how to save the configurations also. The last one I would like to show here is, okay, something called as a banner message. What does it mean is, when we are entering some restricted areas, you will see a board called as unauthorized peoples will be prosecuted. అంటే ఏంటంటే ఇక్కడ మెయిన్ థింగ్ ఏంటంటే అమ్మా, if that place belongs to us, anybody can come without any warning sign. If they enter, we cannot question them. We can just ask them to leave, but we cannot question or we cannot take any legal action. But in case of, if we put a board something called as unauthorized people will be prosecuted, we can we can put a case on them also if somebody unauthorized people has entered into our place. So such kind of thing has to be done in IT field also. Everywhere we need to put this. So how to put that? We need to enter into conf t. ఎక్కడ పెట్టాలి అది? ఇనీషియల్ గా ఎంటర్ అవుతున్నప్పుడే చెప్పాలి, వార్నింగ్ అనమాట అది. సో ఫర్ దాట్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద కమాండ్ ఈస్ BANNER banner space MOTD, that is message of the day. Banner space MOTD, message of the day space. You need to use a dollar symbol or hash symbol, anything you can. Whatever the warning you would like to give, you need to put in between two hash symbols or two dollar symbols. So that is authorized access only, authorized access only. Okay, this is the message. So you just press enter. Okay, just press enter. So that will be applicable. Now in order to check this, so you can just press exit. Now you can just exit. Okay, now you press enter. Now you can see here whatever the message which we have kept, that is authorized access only, that will be visible at this point. Okay, so here onwards you can just enter the Cisco passwords, Cisco, and you can just put enable, and again it is a class. Okay, so you can go on. Okay, so these are the different basic basic device configurations. Okay, so in this video we have seen how to set the passwords and how to encrypt those passwords and how to create a banner message. Okay, fine, thank you.